Welcome back, everybody, to the Tommy Trials. So you may have noticed there was a part about this, or a video about this already, but it was kind of long. This is just going to be a short version, showing off the upgrades to the armor, as well as some of the new things you can put on them, as well as the new shiny skin, which was something that was heavily requested, I noticed. So it was awesome that he included that. In fact, as well as others. So we'll take a look at that. If you want a more in-depth look, check out the other part. There'll be a link to it in the description, as well as a link straight to the video at the very end of this video. So right when the video ends, you have my logo to click to subscribe and things like that. But this is just kind of showing off. Now this is right after the mission that the other part was shown. But right off the bat, I want to note that this armor is in a different mod, as well as the Death Trooper that you saw in the background. The rest of these are all from the same mod. He did something which upgraded the look of the soldiers and everything. And I didn't get a hit to performance. The only reason I got a hit to performance at all in the last part is because it's Long War. Long War already slows your computer frame rate down a little bit, and then that mod where they shoot at each other, that kills the frame rate too. But if I didn't have those mods on, the game would run fine. But let's take a look-see here. So this, like I said, if you want to see in depth where I actually put these characters together and things like that, check out the other part, because that'll be better. But this is, I mean, you can just see the upgrade in the textures. They now have a sheen, which I mentioned before. There's pauldrons you can get, which is awesome. Our sharpshooter here, FN2187. Yes, I very specifically picked that number. This is part of a different mod, the name of which I still don't remember. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if you can still hear me or not, but if you can, I'm looking for that mod. If you can't hear me, then I'll be back in a second. Star Wars Imperial Armor. Okay. Alright, so if you could hear me, I'm not sure if you could, because I backed out of the game, and I'm not sure if my game capture software followed me or not. But this is in a mod called Imperial Armors. There'll be a link to it in the description. Looks really good. Looks very good. Very, very good. So this is the first I can't talk. I'm so sorry. First order. Commander Cody, who's a gunner. So he has a knife sticking out of it. But this is the Commander Cody armor. That's a new update for the mod that I've already shown off once. This is 2.0. Like I said, there's a longer part where I explain everything in detail, but this is more showing off the new look of the textures and things like that. This is the Boyle helmet and arms. No, just helmet. The arms and legs and whatnot were already here. There may be alternate legs and alternate arms and things like that, but otherwise this is just Boyle, the Boyle helmet. That's from the animated series. Really, when taking a look at Shock here, now he's got a satchel, which is really cool. You can add the satchel or not. A little bit of clipping, but overall it looks really good. Only clipping if they move. But you can see the difference in the armor and just the overall better quality. Here's shiny. Just the white, the armor, but now it's shiny. No battle scars or anything like that. I mean, a little bit of wear and tear because it's armor, mass-produced, but otherwise nothing else. And then we've got Mr. Death here. So Death Troopers are in the game. Now, in this lighting, he looks gray, and in the lighting of the video, in the last video, he looked gray, but when we made him, he definitely looked black. And maybe they could do a little bit more to make them look a bit more black instead of this silvery gray look. Still looks awesome, though. And then there's Waxer. I'm going to save the Waxer showcase for that last part, so if you want to see Waxer shown off and when I create him and things like that, check it out. I have no interest in doing
incoming transmission.
Yes, I hear you, computer. I don't care. Let's see if I can take a closer look at Death real quick. Can I? There we go. Now he's standing up straight. Because he got wounded in the last part. And this save file is not going to stay or anything like that. The characters may show up in another part, though. But I love it. I absolutely love it. So this is Death Trooper, shiny. Here's camo. With the new update, the camo guys don't look as camo-y, but that's okay. Because the camo guy, we'll let you watch in the last part how I created the camo guy, but it's really, really cool. super duper easy to do as well. Here's Shock Trooper. First Order. Awesome, I love it. Here's Boyle, Cody, and then other guys. But let's go ahead and show off real quick. The only other thing I want to show off is we'll go ahead and show off the other bits. So, why did the game do that? Silly, stupid game. Let's see. So, like I said, if you want to see Boyle's Waxer's helmet, watch the last part. But here's the 501st. We'll take this upper face prop off, so it doesn't look like they're crying. Then we'll go to torso. Oh, you know what? We need to go to loadout real quick. Get him out of resistance. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and show these off, like I said, real quick. Go ahead and put it in a comma, since my soldier with the commas died in the last part. I still don't know what happened, but you know what? Maybe we'll never know. It'll just remain a mystery for the rest of our lives. Alright, so 501st. Put a hearty blue on. I don't know. Comment below which blue is better. Is the brighter blue of 35 better for the 501st, or the darker blue of 36? Because I feel like this may be better. It may not be. So I'm going to put him in 35 so he's brighter. But and then the secondary color, we're going to go with... I don't think I have a dark blue as secondary colors. I'm going to have to get a mod that gives me secondary colors that are blue. But now we'll go with gray. So a little bit of clipping, but overall, I mean, yeah, when I scroll back and forth, there's clipping, but in the game, you don't notice it at all. But that's really shows off the better quality. Now let's go with the 327th Star Corps look. We'll put him in yellow here in a second. Give him a comma, because I mean that's awesome. Upper face prop of micro binoculars. There we go. And then lower face, like I showed these off better in the last part, and I will let you guys watch them again. But here's commander preference. You do that. We switch the main armor to a hearty yellow. Say this, and boom, we've got a really good look, Star Corps trooper look. So it definitely awesome. So this has been a really quick showcase. So I'm going to be uploading these both at the same time. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, the other one may still be uploading, but check back or subscribe so you know when stuff's going to be coming up. There'll be a link straight to the other video at the end of this video, which we're almost at. So go ahead and click on my logo if you want to subscribe, or check out that link to the video I just mentioned, or a link to the to other playlists on this channel, like When Buffoons Try, Road to War of the Chosen, which is what the series is, even though it's a showcase, and a ton and a half more. So subscribe now so you know when stuff's going to be coming out next. Go ahead and check out the other showcase. Like I said, it's a bit longer, so I wanted something that was a bit shorter as well. And yeah, until next time, Chick Hardy, my friends.